What is it like taking the plunge to buy your first home? Well, it is different for everybody, but I'm going to tell you a little bit about my first home buying experience and see if you can relate. So, if you're like me, you are a control freak and like to have control over the whole process. And buying a home can seem really daunting. It just seems like there's so many steps and parts of the formula that you need to know that it can feel overwhelming to even take the first step. Well, back in 2008, I did decide to buy my first property, and that was here in Costa Mesa. And ending up here was honestly just not even planned. We were looking at the time in Orange County, working in LA, and wanted to really be as close to LA as possible, but appreciated the lifestyle down here. Great schools, just great atmosphere, close to the beach. The prices were a little bit more affordable than LA for what you could get. So we were primarily looking at Huntington Beach. At Huntington Beach, we were getting priced out quite a bit too and couldn't really get a lot. Most of what we could afford at that time was only a one bedroom. So that seemed like a little too scary to just get a one bedroom and then potentially be stuck there for a long time. Since again, 2008 was kind of a scary time in the market. We ended up having an opportunity in Costa Mesa where we were able to get two bedrooms and a garage, and that just seemed like a no brainer. Plus, it was only a few minutes further than Huntington, and actually in some cases parts of Costa Mesa are closer to LA on the freeway than Huntington Beach anyway, so it worked out really well. We loved our place. It was great, but it was also during a time where there were a lot of short sales, a lot of foreclosures. The property we found was a standard sale, so it was nice because we could close pretty quickly and not have to wait for the bank to get back to us, but it was still scary. At the time, 2008, there was still a little bit more of a decline to follow. So looking at the prices going down even after we bought was definitely unnerving. One of the reasons we decided to take the plunge though was that we were renting and every year our rent would go up. And I feel like that happens for a lot of you. If you're like me, watching the rent go up month after month is not a fun experience and it does make you like you feel stretched. So it made sense to explore buying at that time. We were in a pretty stable place in life and felt that buying would be a good investment. So the big thing for us was education and learning what we needed to know about buying a home and talking to a lender, getting pre-approved, crunching the numbers, knowing exactly what we felt comfortable with and having that kind of tolerance. So we did get a great lender. We had a great realtor at the time. Shout out to Kelly. She was amazing and really helped guide us and handhold us through the process where everything felt so scary and overwhelming. Even the thought of a like $300 home inspection felt like so much. So I understand. And I think it's really important to know going in what you need to budget for, what you need to expect, because it is a process. There's a lot of steps that you're not expecting. It's not nearly as easy as the reality TV shows make it look. So, if you are considering buying, I totally have empathy and understand all of the fears that go into it. So if you just want to have a call and a conversation to find out more and go over whatever's holding you back or your concerns, I would more than welcome that. I love helping people understand the process.